You just traded for Durant, didn't you? He was already on the team. No, he was already there. I could have switched to the red. No, no, it's good. No, it's alright. It's alright. No, I said if I know you're gonna wear that color out, then I would have switched to the red. It's all good. Shut up.
Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Irving. Got a hand on it.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Thank you.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
It's good from long range.
how about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Roy from outside. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's Wembanyama for three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at
pass.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Lucas slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the middle. Porzingis with the steal.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And Lucas slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Miami making a change here. The Heat trail by 5. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And yes, it's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Irving. And the Spurs scoring again.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Avdia.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And Cunningham with the slam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For San Antonio, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Down low. There's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Now, here's Markkanen. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 3. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Good defense by Wembanyama.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. The kick out to Irving. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Heat trail by 9. Halliburton is doubled. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
But you don't want him?
Here's Halliburton. Still without a basket. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Hit the wrong
Have a
button.
discussion
Damn.
on the sideline. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
That man's got eyes like that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .135 left to play here in the first. 5 on the clock. Outside, Adebayo. Richardson gets a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. Spurs leading by 9. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Chalk up 2 there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lively's shot is
Should
off.
have taken my time.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 18-6 run.
Good take.
Good on the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Sharman.
Good shot.
He has yet to score.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Halliburton. From deep, Adebayo. Here's Sharman. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great... And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Pulls up on the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop. Sharman's got his second basket of the night. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time. Because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
To the inside. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
To the paint. And stolen by Drummond. And Anderson has it in the corner. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Lopez. Pass to Drummond. And that one clearly fouled. Gets the whistle. And 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Drummond. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And that one's good, Irving.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Durant. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Richardson.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And here comes the break. Durant wide open. He fires. He trains the quick shot. KD's got his first bucket in this one. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Richardson outside. Stolen by Irving. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Pass to Lucas. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Drummond. Wembanyama, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the Spurs scoring again.
I love the way Durant breaks down defenses, especially in these pick-and-roll matchups.
They double team Wembanyama.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
That is a great decision on the break. That's not a pass that every player would see.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs leading by 20. The kick out to Irving. Misses the three. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Sampson. Just his first attempt. Lucas with the rebound.
How would you do that?
Porzingis, that's a 2. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 20.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Porzingis with the block.
Bullshit.
In transition, here come the Spurs. From the corner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And Roy, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
At the line for the Heat.
He's off on the second. Spurs leading by 20. And the call will be against Gerald Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to Wallace. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Now here's Durant. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's San Antonio running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Inside. Pass to Wembanyama. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside for Roy. Clock is at 3. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Clock at 2. The Heat need to get a shot off.
Come on, man.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Roy. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wembanyama has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Roy attacking. And it's Durant with the rebound. Spurs leading by 18. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Sampson. Back to Wembanyama.
Why would they make me do that?
Here's Lucas. And here's KD for 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And here's Richardson. Back to Roy. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Durant.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 11.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out. Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Pass to Cunningham. Outside for Durant. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 9.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin, back to you.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Durant, no good. The Heat trailed by 20. And stolen by Lucas. It's Cunningham with the drive. Nobody near Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Right wing. It's up a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Roy. Back to Richardson. Right side Roy. Wembanyama, a screen. Porzingis with the block.
How'd you kick it back?
Markkanen down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on court.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And here's Henderson for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Roy attacking. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
And once Roy takes that first step, the defense knows trouble is on the way, and then he's just able to slice right through them.
Back to Drummond. Out to the right wing. And Arizon gets it to go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Down low. Drummond. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Come on.
Here's Sherman. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Arizon. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pushing it up. There's
come
the steal.
on. How is it a steal?
It's Drummond with the drive. And it's blocked. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Man, Roy can fly.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Sherman gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 26 points as we get.
The Heat, 37.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Sherman. To the right side. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Knocked loose.
Oh, come on. How the
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Sharman. Tips it. Lines again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Pass to Anderson. And stolen by Richardson. Stolen by Anderson. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Sharman. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Stolen by Anderson.
Come on, man. I ain't just standing there with the damn ball. Come on, shit.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Sharman. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Nick by Markkanen. Clock at 4. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Miami making a change here.
Miami substitution.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's San Antonio now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Sharman. Sampson pulls it in.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Tatum's shot is off. Here's Harrison. Anderson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Sharman gets the bucket. Sharman's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Picked off in midair. Here's Sharman. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
On the wing, Markkanen. Here's Sharman. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. He's able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Wembanyama outside. Hands it from
He said in the key and they
downtown.
had to call 3 seconds.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Here's Irving. Outside, Porzingis. Goes back up. Durant hits the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sampson. It's stolen by
Look at that
Cunningham.
shit.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. On the wing, Brandon Roy. And the Heat, another 3.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Here's Cunningham. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Roy, here we go. He gets that one.
Assist goes
11 points for Brandon Roy.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
It's Roy on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cade Cunningham.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Yep, that one goes.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Oh, he can steal it from me right now.
And so it's Cunningham. They'll bring it up for San Antonio. Ball stolen. In the corner, it's Richardson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Left side, Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Porzingis with the steal. Missed. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams.